right, ladies and gentlemen. This is the roundup of the road trip. We're 23 days out from flying.
It's absolutely nuts. 3 weeks.
Yeah, I know.
3 weeks and we'll be
taking off. We thought we'd do a roundup episode for you all and for ourselves, really.
It's a lot in it, so I'm not surprised that people may have either missed an episode or whatever, so we're just trying to round it up in case anyone was interested. Not that anyone is.
We'll run through our spots we're most excited to go to, eat at, hikes, runs.
Oh yeah, we've got
dips,
all sorts.
activities.
Dark horses, light horses.
I don't know what I like.
Half-cast horses.
All the horses.
We'll just throw this on the screen just in case anyone's not kept track of where we are going. 72 hours of driving. It was a couple thousand. Let me look at how many miles it is.
76 hours driving doesn't sound like that much.
No, it doesn't sound that bad, really, especially spread across 16 stops. So that's 7,692 kilometres. How long did it take, you think, to run that, you reckon?
I don't have the slightest clue. Let's say you're doing it slowly, so it'd take, let's say, 6 minutes 30 to run a kilometre.
You've often said that you think
6
you could run at, was it 6:30, like forever? You don't think you'd ever, until you got tired of it like that.
Well, I'd be eating, yeah. Yeah, I do.
You think you could do that for just one of those paces that's like walking?
Yeah.
That's nuts. Definitely couldn't be me.
Well, you could just walk forever.
I honestly don't think you could. It's like when you get have you ever seen when they give like a bodybuilder? It's Mr. Beast, you know, when he does those things.
Yeah.
He said, "I'll give you 5." I think it was a 2 kilogram dumbbell. It's just like however many curls you can do with that.
You get like a grand of curl or something.
No, $1 a curl.
$1 a curl.
So if you can do 1,000 curls, you're getting $1,000, which is actually worth it. You know, a day's work.
I don't know if I could do 1,000 curls with 2 kilograms.
The bodybuilder was like,
Couldn't.
"You're about to lose all your money,"
Yeah.
and he had to give up at about 700, I think it was, and I think it was more than, I think it was $10 a lift or something like that. But yeah, I don't think I could walk forever.
Does all sorts of wild videos, Mr. Beast.
He makes it. He's a bit creepy. I don't fully understand what he's about. I don't really get him. I don't understand him. I don't know what he's on. I don't know what he don't. Nothing seems genuine that comes out of his mouth at all. Do you not think?
He's just a presenter, isn't he?
Looks dead behind the eyes. No.
He doesn't. No, but he doesn't need to show. His whole thing is not showing personality. He's like a game show host.
Well, he is now. That's not what he was. Well, I guess he's always tried to do game show.
He started off by he got a sponsor and said, he said, "Give me 10 grand or something to sponsor this video. I'll just give it away."
Yeah, and it worked.
Yeah, it did.
So we've got categories put together where
we've done a bit of preparation
for once. Kieran came up with a few categories for us to put together. So first one, the Scran man. He's going to come up with the food, I think.
All right.
I thought it was all off the dome, Kieran. You told me you knew.
Yeah, but I've written it down just to make sure.
I've written all of it down.
All right. Let's start with takeaway or fast food joint that you're most excited to try.
See, we've not really talked about these much, but
we haven't talked about them at all because it's the big chains that you might have heard of, really.
Well, the one I'm most looking forward to, I have a tie here, really. And I can't decide between them. I know that's not the game we're playing here.
It doesn't matter.
Mine's between In-N-Out and Raisins and Cane's, or whatever you call it.
Raising Cane's. Yeah. I didn't even think about that.
Really?
We've mentioned it before, but I didn't even think about that on my list.
I'm really excited for that. That's going to be unreal. Apparently it's so good.
I've got In-N-Out as well.
Was that yours?
I've got 3 on this list.
Go on, what's your third?
I've got Whataburger, which is primarily in Texas. It's a chain.
Yeah, no, there's a film about it, isn't there?
Is there?
Yeah, I thought that's why.
And Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A will be a good one. White Castle, just because of the film, was another honourable mention for me.
I hadn't seen the film, but apparently White Castle's well overrated.
Yeah, I know. I've heard that too. I've definitely heard that.
Raising Cane's, all the chicken strips look unreal.
I'm going to go crazy in that. There's going to be a few... I'm going to do this most days, but there's going to be a few situations specifically where I'm going to spend without thinking. Like in Raisins Cane's, if there's wings, there's strips and a burger and a wrap, I'll probably get all of them.
Well, between the 3 of us, we could just roll up and say, we'll have the old menu, please.
Yeah, can I have a platter, please?
Yeah. I'm also excited to try KFC in Kentucky.
It'll
just be right.
That 100%. The original store.
Yeah.
I put that in my restaurants because I was more interested in the original. Calling
KFC a restaurant is bold. That does bring us on to restaurants, though. What's what restaurant are you most excited to try? Sorry,
See,
I'll turn my notifications on.
you sausage.
It's WhatsApp.
See, you've kind of done me over here, Kieran, because in the categories I just put the kind of food. I didn't put restaurants. However, I do have one,
Yeah.
but it was my runner-up because I hadn't thought of. I didn't know.
A runner-up to In-N-Out and Raising Cane's.
No, they're separate.
Okay.
That's a separate category
Yeah.
for me. This one, that Japanese restaurant that was on the hillside in LA. That's what I'm really looking forward to trying. Overall, just Japanese food in LA.
That did sound sick. I remember going through that.
Apparently, the sushi out there is unbelievably good because they're near the sea and there's loads of Japanese over there and Asian culture. So that is like number one for me for some reason. It just kept. I went through everything, and that was just the one I was most excited for. My runners-up is barbecue, specifically the Egyptian barbecue in Austin.
Okay.
So that is a restaurant. That's why.
Yeah.
the one
I've got a couple
specific.
barbecue spots in Austin, but it wasn't the Egyptian one.
Go on, what was yours?
I've got 4 on my list. The
There
two
was
barbecue
loads.
spots
There
I've got
was
is La Barbecue in Texas.
Yeah.
Austin, Texas. The one ran by a woman who said she's trying to make barbecue for the women or something.
I don't remember that.
No, because it's predominantly done by men,
Yeah,
barbecue spots.
I think I do remember
She's
that,
one of the
actually.
trailblazers in women cooking
Trailblazers.
barbecue, apparently.
Women have been cooking for years. That's the one sport they don't need help in.
And Terry Black's in Austin.
I don't remember us talking about Terry Black.
Yeah.
All this love.
It's a well-known spot. Apparently there's one in central Austin which is crazy busy and you have to queue up for about an hour.
That's the one we saw the video
Yeah,
of.
if you go to one outside of town, you apparently can get in a lot easier.
I'm up for that. I imagine because they all in those restaurant chains out there doing the barbecue. They all worked with each other at one point. That's why they're all the best spots because he learned from him and he learned from him.
I like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's the same thing with Michelin star restaurants. You know, Scoff.
Yeah. Yeah, the chefs bounce around.
No, the guy who created it was
Tom Barnes.
He came from a 3-star Michelin chef. Restaurant. Made his own, and he's now got 1 Michelin star. He's waiting to get, he's trying to do it on his own. I really want to eat there, man.
Oh,
I watched James Ake. I watched the off menu the other day, and all he does is rave about Scoff.
Yeah, he does.
You've been, you lucky sod. I really want to go. Really want to go.
Wasn't even on my bloody dime either, which was better because it's expensive.
Yeah, no, it's a tasty menu, John, isn't it? Yeah. I've only ever had one of those, but carry on.
I had another spot in Austin, Esther. It was a fish place. We did talk about on
the amount
Austin
of food spots
episode.
we talked about. It's going to be a whole lot. I'm going to have to re-watch these episodes before we go. Like every drive to the next place, we're going to have to watch our episode back just to know where we wanted to
I wanted to include it because it's probably, aside from like fish tacos, which there'll be a whole lot of, because there'll be a load of tacos consumed. It's probably one of the only fish spots we'll go to in Texas.
It'll be a nice break, actually.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, no, that's a good shout. I've got like 9 spots here that I'm excited to go to. I didn't realise when we made these lists that we were just going for one of our favourites, so I just wrote loads of shit down.
No, that's fine. There was
Some of my honourable mentions.
no hard and fast rule.
2 things. These are like, they're not really restaurants either, so that's why they didn't even qualify really. But the Bayonets in New Orleans, that's definitely on my list. Then there's the Ethiopian cafes in Washington. I'm really excited to see them. I actually am. I also had the Wagyu burger in San Francisco, was it?
I've got that as well.
That was one thing.
Niku's Steakhouse.
That was it. I couldn't remember the name of it.
It's a proper like high-end restaurant, so we're probably going to have to go on the lunch menu and get the burger.
That's the burger was the one I was noting down. But yeah, so I think we weren't far off each other there. To be fair.
Strong choices.
They are. And then the drinks. Now I've not gone for alcohol because it's the same everywhere.
Yeah, it is.
So I've gone for like what they're.
I have got one alcoholic drink.
What is it?
I've only got 2 on the drinks I'm looking forward to trying.
Go on.
One is a bright green Mountain Dew.
Right.
It's going to be sugary as anything.
They put a lot of energy drink in that as well. They make it
Do they?
an energy drink.
Maybe that's why I enjoyed it when I was 15.
yeah.
And Californian wine,
Oh,
which you
of
only
course.
just mentioned about an hour ago. We completely oversaw.
Napa Valley. It's got that's the area.
Is it?
That's where they grow it. Napa Valley. That's like where all the vineyards are.
And maybe a bit of whiskey tasting in the south /
The
Nashville.
distillery. I mean, I'm gonna have to try it, but I know I can't handle stuff.
Oh, I
like
don't
that,
do
mate.
whiskey, but it's the dumb thing apparently.
I'm gonna be licked out. The reason I may look a bit drowsy right now is me and Kieran had 3 bottles of red wine last night at a dinner, and I'm just a bit bloody rough. I've just had a 12 minute shit before this, trying to rush through.
Oh, they didn't need to know that.
But that's why you might hear a few big breaths from me over here. my drinks, I've gone completely the other way. I do have one alcoholic drink in here, actually. I was wrong. So I'll start with that. Twisted tea. Now, I love iced tea, especially American iced tea.
Yeah.
They have alcoholic iced tea. That's twisted tea. Cannot wait.
Okay.
I'm going to be buying crates of that. And then,
what, you can buy crates. It's not something made by a bartender.
Oh, no, it's just, they're in bottles.
It's called Twisted Tea?
Yeah, it's called Twisted Tea. It's like a brand. Yeah, it's like Smirnoff Ice kind of thing. Mm-hmm. The number one thing that I kept writing down was Mexican Coke. I know you'll have heard about it.
You showed me the bottle of it.
I can't wait to buy one. I'm going to buy one as soon as I get... You've got to get close to the border, I think, to get them.
Yeah.
But, apparently they're unbelievable. Apparently they're...
So that might be like a San Diego Phoenix thing.
Yeah, Houston. Anywhere from there onwards, really. But that's one thing that's on me. And then, it's an honourable mention. The Fanta over there is a different thing.
That's like bright orange, isn't it?
Yeah. Did you know Fanta was made by the Nazis? Do you want the whole story?
No, it wasn't.
Right.
I'm just excited to see what crap you come out with there.
It's not crap.
Fanta was made by the Nazis.
So during the war, you would get given Coke in your rations. The Americans would, because it was an energy pickup and all that. And obviously, Coke stopped supplying to Germany.
Yeah.
Because of the war, and they were an American company. So the troops really wanted a drink that was similar to them, so they made Fanta. Germans made Fanta as a replacement to Coca-Cola when they stopped serving them. So it was the Nazi drink for ages, and that's where it was born from. So it's a true fact.
Are you sure they just didn't get onto Fanta rather than it was specifically
it was
made for
made.
Nazis?
The German government made Fanta.
We're gonna have to check this.
I promise you, Nazi Germany in 1940. I wasn't lying.
Fair enough. He's not wrong.
Oh, let's move us. So it was when Coke wouldn't supply them anymore. So it was due to wartime trade embargoes, so Coke not supplying. The German subsidiary would not import it. So they had to make their own beverage from apple pomp. So it was made from leftover apple, which makes no sense because it's orange. The name Fanta was derived from the word fantasy.
In German.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. This might be an unpopular opinion, but I don't like Fanta. I don't like orange flavoured things that aren't an actual orange.
I forgot about that. I absolutely love everything.
Same with
orange.
grape.
Yeah, I don't like grape's massive over there as well. It's not really a thing over here, grape flavour.
No, it's not. You get those
massive over there.
Knockoff money laundering candy shops that sell grape Fanta.
Yeah. It's apparently massive. Well, it's a stereotype that black people love grape drinks.
It's a stereotype, is it?
I told you I was rough.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, there's a few honourable mentions I want to try. As we've talked about, Happy Days. You know, those. And then Have a Days, which is Bob Does Sports' drink.
Okay.
So they're the two ones that they're honourable mentions, but they're at one, I think they're going to be shit.
Yeah.
It's a seltzer. They're not great. But two, I just want to try it just because of the hype, which is poor. I'm always annoyed at myself when I want to buy something because of hype.
My honourable mention is just going to be an ice cold water.
You're a fucking idiot.
In 40-degree heat.
Will be good.
It's just going to slap.
That's not specific to America.
It's specific to 40-degree heat.
Yeah, it is.
I was going to say I don't know whether I'll consume any hot drinks.
You apparently should in the heat. I'm sure you've heard that as well.
I've heard that, yeah, because your body's forced to cool down.
Yeah, if you drink a load of cold water, your body's just going to work harder to keep your body at the same temperature.
Yeah, but it don't feel right. I'll be on a lot of iced Americanos.
Oh, I won't be sitting there boiling pots of tea every day. No, I'm not doing that.
Honourable mention as well. They got a bit of stick in the last record. Crawfish boil. New Orleans. Or a jambalaya in New Orleans.
Jambalaya, maybe. That looks good. But them crawfish, I'm going off them. Because I keep searching about them. They're now coming up a lot.
I told you don't want to peep behind the curtain.
And I'm peeping too much behind this curtain. It just really... Do you know what you have to do? Like, to eat one? Do you know what
to rip them open.
So, you have to rip the claws off. And there's apparently some meat in there. So.
Yeah.
Then... You snap the tail a certain way. You pull the bottom out, pulls the shit out. You have to pull the shit out every time you eat one.
Yeah. You don't have to.
God knows what they've got in them. You see the filth on them?
Sometimes I just go on a prawn without pulling that out.
I bet. Are you one of those sickos that sucks the head
No, but apparently it's the head of the table, the man of the house, who has the honour of sucking everyone's head. Anyway, that's the food and drink. I'll throw out the next one. Best hike/run. I've got Ladybird Lake in Austin.
I don't remember that.
We covered that in the episode. It's just a lovely spot in downtown Austin. It's the place you can go for a dip.
Okay, yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
Just the California hills in general.
Yeah, run
That'll
through
be
there
good.
up to the Griffith Observatory's there. That's that way we'd run up to, yeah.
Where La La Land was filmed as well. And the Half Dome in Yosemite. Permit pending.
Well, when do we apply for that?
Around 3 days before we do it. You just got to have fast hands. You log on in the morning and hope you can get a permit.
Jesus, right.
Failing the permit, we will do the El Capitan hike.
Yeah.
Where you don't need a permit.
Either way, we're winning there.
Yeah, we are.
I have two that you didn't mention.
Okay.
So I'm just going to say that.
Yeah.
Blue Ridge Mountains.
Yeah, good point.
They're going to be unreal. It's going to look like that a bit. I think that not that. But anyway, the Blue Ridge Mountains and the Arizona Desert. Do you remember with the little keyhole walk?
Yeah, I do remember that.
And San Francisco hills, like going up and
Yeah.
down, doing hill sprints there. That was another one I was looking forward to. There's not many of them, so it's hard to rank them. But obviously, the Half Dome hike will be my top if we get to
Permit pending.
permit pending.
Nah, throw out another category.
So going quickly on, and it's quite a short turn around the corner to this one. Activities.
I've got some corkers.
I've got a lot of corkers now. I've got over 10 here.
I've got 4.
My ones that I'm most excited for, I'm going to give you, and it's a draw, and I couldn't split them.
Yeah.
I honestly couldn't.
It's like drums and flats.
Exactly that. Perfect.
Yeah.
Jazz music's the drumstick. The comedy mothership is the flat. So the jazz music's specific to New Orleans, the Lighthouse specifically, where like jazz was started. I think a night out there is going to be nuts.
Yeah, well.
But specifically the activity of going watching jazz music there is where I've put this. And the comedy mothership doesn't need explaining, because I explained it for about half an hour the first time.
Yeah, you did. I've got a comedy show. It was specifically the Mothership in Austin.
Yeah.
I've got 3 other things. I've got just go into any sort of batting cage and playing a bit of baseball.
Yeah, I didn't even have that. Yeah.
I've got go into a rodeo show.
Yeah, I've got
maybe in
rodeo.
Nashville.
I've got a rodeo.
And night golf in Phoenix.
Yeah.
If we book around there.
I've got night golf, and I had a rodeo. The rodeo is going to be cool. I had a baseball game. I didn't have a batting cage.
Yeah, baseball
I'm
game.
going
That was
watching-
Phoenix, was it?
No,
San
no,
Diego.
San Diego. What they called the Patriots or something.
No, the Padres.
Padres, that was it. One thing we haven't mentioned, which I kind of get why, because it's its own thing, but the casinos, that's going to be that's technically an activity in July 4th. 4th of
Yeah,
July.
4th of July. Good
That's
point.
going to be unreal.
Yeah.
So,
What drive are you most looking forward to? We just said we're going to cover just shy of 8,000 kilometres and 76 hours of driving. But what portion of drive are you most looking
So
forward to?
I've got 5 drives out there.
5. I've got 3.
Yeah, I've got 5 that.
Okay.
Well, so I thought when we were making these categories, we were trying to get 5 of the 5 things we were most looking forward to. But then I quickly realised, of highlights, that's probably, I'm just naming all the things I'm looking forward to rather than my favourite.
Yeah.
So my favourite, which I've circled, is going to be, without a doubt, the coastal drive up the west.
Yeah, I've of course got
I
that.
think we've
LA
all
to San
got that.
Francisco.
My granddad's, I've said this about 5 times in here, but he says he's driven a lot and it is the best drive. It was the most amazing thing he's ever seen. So God knows what I feel like it's being overhyped, but God knows what we're going to see, but apparently it's amazing. But some obvious honourable mentions are Route 66. I thought you'd go Route 66, to be honest. I didn't think you'd go coastal.
I've got that as well.
And then Blue Ridge Mountains, they're the top 3.
They're my top 3 as well. But I've got a 4th now, just popped into my head.
Death Valley.
No.
That's a 4th for me. Go on.
If we hire a car and drive to the Grand Canyon, get some convertible.
That would be amazing. Now we're just going to go broad and throw it at the wall. Just overall locations. What's the one you're most looking forward to seeing?
Really?
Yeah. Have you not got that?
I've not thought about it, but I can think about it.
And then I want your dark horse after your favourite. What you think is going to be good that we're not expecting to be, as good as your favourite.
The location I'm looking forward to most is...
It's meant to be a gut feeling anyway, really. I mean...
It's Vegas, to be honest.
Really?
It was either going to be that or Yosemite, but I feel like I've been to places more similar to Yosemite.
I don't think we'll.
Like-
I think when we get there, you'll never say that. I don't think it's anything like.
I agree, but bear
Yeah.
with me. Just like going to the French Alps or the Dolomites. Like,
Yeah, I'm with you.
I've seen Nuts Mountains before
Views,
and Nuts
yeah.
Forest before, but I feel like Vegas, everyone just says you lose your mind and probably develop epilepsy. So I'd have to go with Vegas.
I've put the one I'm most.
Sin City, baby. Gotta go.
Shit me up. I've put mine as Austin.
Austin, yeah, probably honourable mention
I just
for me.
think because the food, everything's going to pair up there. Apparently the nights out are great. The comedy's obviously going to be sick. But the food out there is apparently so
They
good.
talk about the 4 Fs of Austin.
Go on.
No, they don't. I've just come up with it. It's
Give
food, fitness, fucking good comedy, fucking good looking women.
So you have to go.
Yeah.
And my dark horse.
What's your dark horse for the trip?
Yeah, it was a throw up for me.
Okay.
Between Dallas and Fort Worth and Washington.
Washington as a dark horse.
I
yeah?
think Washington's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah, okay.
And we're only doing 3 days there. But
we're not even doing 3 days.
No, we're not. We're leaving on the 3rd morning, I think, is it? Or
I don't even know if we're doing 3.
We're doing the night there, we're doing the first night there.
We're spending an afternoon there, and then we're leaving the next day to pick up the RV.
Yeah, because we're not going to go back into
Yeah.
it. Yeah, so, oh shit. We're doing one night in a day.
We'll literally have like 14 hours, 15 hours.
We can't pick it up till like 2, I don't think.
Yeah.
1 a.m., 1 p.m., so that's kind of perfect.
An afternoon and a morning.
So we'll do an afternoon, we'll eat a nice dinner, and we'll have the breakfast, in an Ethiopian cafe, and we're off.
Yeah.
It's probably enough time, really. I don't think there's
Well, because
a
we're
whole lot to
staying,
see.
we're
staying
staying,
in the-
right next to Donald, so
Yeah.
we're next to everything
We're
we want
rubbing
to see.
shoulders, basically.
Yeah, we are between him and Abe.
What videos are you most looking forward to making?
Oh, you didn't
Alan?
ask me my dark horse.
What's your dark? Well, you meant to fucking say it.
Right. I've not got a dark horse. You're going to have to bear with me.
Sorry, you've made this fuss and you didn't have it ready.
My dark horse is going to be... I'm going to say Nashville. Just because...
That's a cop out.
It is a cop-out, but...
I think LA's going to be a dark horse.
No, but when we were first planning the trip, that's why I'm calling it a dark horse.
Yeah, you weren't expecting.
It's only since researching it that we've discovered it's going to be a hell of a time. And maybe the best live music we'll see there, even though they're jazzing.
Yeah, no,
Orleans
you
will
could
be
be
good.
right. You could be right.
Yeah.
I think I don't know what to expect there. I know it's just going to be. Apparently, there's no point trying to go to a certain bar. Just go to them all. You just jump down that street.
We'll just do all the bars in Nashville.
I'm going to try and do them all. Just walk that street. We're doing 3 nights there.
Yeah.
4th day
Yeah,
leaving.
for
So
sure.
that's enough time. I'd
Yeah,
say,
it is.
to try and get them all done. We'll go down the street, and then we'll go up the street, and then if we didn't hit any, we'll do the middle.
We'll zigzag. I've got another category. Best landmark you're looking forward to seeing. I've got 3.
Go on.
Just Hollywood in general. The world's largest baseball bat in Louisville, Kentucky, standing at a whopping 120 feet tall.
You're really proud of that one.
And the Eiffel Tower in Vegas. We saw it a few years ago in Paris,
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
we? But looking forward to seeing it in Vegas. God knows how they got it there.
It's an exact replica. They've done a good job.
Don't ruin it.
The landmark.
Yeah, I could have gone Golden Gate Bridge, but I don't know whether you can walk across it.
Oh, you certainly can.
Is there a pavement on the Golden Gate Bridge?
I don't know, to be fair. That's a good shout. We're not actually seeing many landmarks. Like, that is the only landmark.
The only landmark we're missing is the Statue of Liberty, really.
But I'm not going to put that. I'm going to say my favourite landmark.
The grave of Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, Muhammad Ali's grave. Let's do that one, yeah. It's going to be weird. I don't think we know what we're going to see until we see it. As much as research as we've done, we've not gone to the nth degree on it. Death Valley, seeing shit like that's going to blow me away. Like these vast places that have been flattened by glaciers.
That just makes my mouth dry looking at it. What's your biggest worry for the trip?
My biggest worry.
Because it's not going to be clean sailing this trip. I've got
That's
to.
the thing. Where it's not going to be. It's impossible for this to be perfect. Like, we're not going to have zero
It's a
issues.
logistical nightmare, really.
We both have the obvious first choice of, like, my biggest nightmare would be us breaking down, like, in the middle of that. like in the middle of the desert, just breaking down, and we have no choice other than to fix it ourselves because RAF aren't about.
Yeah.
Or RAC, sorry, not
RAF.
Getting lifted out. My biggest worry is struggling to find a petrol station. Apparently, they're far and few between. Apparently,
That's just going to require a bit of planning when we're on road. That.
I know, but I'm worried one day that we might just, even with the planning, struggle. That's my biggest worry. What about you?
I've got two. One is being able to sleep in uncomfortable heat.
You'll be fine.
I don't know. We'll see. It's a worry of mine. And two, well, I've got three actually. A second is in the big areas like LA, Austin, just anywhere that's sort of built up, it's hard to park the RV up anywhere near the centre.
That's a good one. Where we're going to park when we don't want to pay for parking. I think it's a bit more spread out than you think, these town centres. I think maybe, we won't get in the middle of it, but I don't think we'll get that far. Like a 10-minute walk out the centre, I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, I think we will as well, actually.
I think we'll find, if we have to, Walmarts or whatever, and we'll find different places that'll be okay.
And my third worry is I sort of, when I'm buying food, I sort of spend like I'm on no budget.
You mean in restaurants or in
just anywhere?
Like, all day, every day.
I'll just have to control myself.
There's no rules about cooking on the side of the road, is there?
I don't think so, but we're not just going to park up on A roads and.
That's something we're going to have to think about, by the way, because you can't drink on the street, so you're like out in the open. It's like, drinking by the caravan.
You can if you're parked up at a site.
I'm not sure, I think you have to drink in certain places or on your private property.
Yeah, like a campground.
So I think we could close the door and move.
Like if we're on a campground.
Yeah, like I don't think you'll be able to drink in front of kids, like in front of the public like that.
Well,
I'm not sure.
We'll see when we get there. Yeah, if someone tells us we can't, we won't. We're obviously going to abide by every law there is.
Actually, you can. You just have to cover it up. You have to have it in a brown paper bag.
That's why they drink out of brown paper bags.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that. Gripping it up.
Not like a drunk in a car park.
Yeah, just sit there. That'll be fun. With all the fenters.
Fenters?
The fentanyl.
Ah, on the fentanyl.
It's mad that that's...
I'm not looking forward to seeing them guys.
You wanted to go and park up on Skid Row?
I didn't want to park up. I wanted to drive by with everything locked and just look at it. Or maybe run by.
Why?
See what it's about.
The Champions League was nuts this week, by the way. Did you watch the
best game of football of the season?
The 5-4, sorry. I think no one talked about Kane's assist enough on that fourth goal. And then
the ball to Diaz.
And then Diaz's touch.
Yeah, what a goal.
I'd never seen anything like it. Made me confident for the World Cup anyway.
I'm extremely confident. It's either us or France.
Do you think?
Yeah, we had the idea of, whilst England tickets at the World Cup are extortionate, we were looking at going to like a Germany vs Haiti game or a Venezuela vs South Korea game. I've completely made up those fixtures, but they're examples. And they're still like $2,000 a ticket.
The joke of that is, though, the man from Haiti, they're not even going to be able to go and support their own team. It's just going to be a load of corporate seals or whatever you call it.
Can't even afford a wreath that ain't metal. Like,
some of them are intense in the square. You're not going to get the right support there. It's ridiculous. It's not what the tournament's for. You want real fans supporting their country, and you can't get that when the ticket's $2,000 a fucking pop.
We'll still be there. We'll check out the stadium on the 17th of June in Dallas.
We'll rush it. We'll rush the field, Kieran. We'll just rush them.
We'll get a bet on Polymarket. 2 Brits to streak. 5,000 to 1.
Who sets the bets on there?
It's demand and supply.
What do you mean?
Supply and demand, sorry. Most people
Like
say.
if you request it?
No, it's just the more people put on it, the odds change.
No, but who sets them?
I think it just starts
the title. Like who puts the title out there?
Or
is it people just betting against
I think
each
people
other?
request them. It might be like when it gets to 500 people want to put this bet on, then they'll then create the bet and the odds. I think that's how it works because they have them on really random things.
Yeah.
Like KSI to score a backheel goal in the sideline charity match.
That was one.
I've completely made that up. It's just a random thing. Like
I've
speed to get RKO'd at the
the
WrestleMania.
worry is surely that can be set up. Like for example, Aiden Ross. I saw him say.
I don't want to get into this because I've got some views that
100%.
I don't want to air online.
People defo lot do it. I saw a thing where Aiden Ross said there was a bet on this Polymarket where you could bet
Yeah.
what the release date of Drake's album was going to be.
Yeah.
Before the ice had melted. Did you
Yeah,
see that?
yeah.
That was nuts. What a marketing scheme.
I think they took it down in the end, the authorities.
Really? I thought it had permission to do it.
No, I saw clips of like firemen taking it down or melting it.
It's because people were setting fires on it and stuff, I think.
Or were they?
It was crazy. You were meant to try and break it up to try and get to it quicker. But Aiden Ross was like, well, I know when this is getting released. Should I just bet? So he just put a load of money on when it was being released because he knew when it was coming.
Fair enough, yeah.
What's that about?
I don't know, it's one of them. Is it insider trading?
Yes, it is, yeah.
I don't want to make accusations.
For example, Noah Beck. I think, no, not Noah Beck. I don't know who that is.
Noah Beck, he's someone... Influencer, I want to say.
Trevor Noah, then? Is it Trevor
Noah, yeah.
He saw that on one of these award shows, for him to say the word, again, I'm going to make this up, but sausage party.
Yeah.
It was like 1,500 to 1. So he said it. He was like, I saw this bet today that I wouldn't say sausage party for 1,500 quid to $1. So whoever it is that bet on that just won a hell of a lot of money. Well done. You're basically just forcing bets to be done. It's like betting on yourself to have yellow cards.
Yeah.
You can easily do it.
Well, it's a betting platform that's in line with the idiocy of this fucking online
It's the
age.
same bollocks in it,
Yeah,
yeah.
it is.
The United Strands of the world. Kieran's biggest hater. You hate that guy. I've not heard much off him recently, anyway.
Because we're not on 4 wins in a row. That's when he crawls out of his cave.
It must be. At what point does it become dreads?
I'd have dreaded it half a year ago.
No, you fucking idiot.
What?
Like hair dreads, you knob. Not dreads.
What do you mean by hair dreads?
Dreadlocks.
Yeah. I'm on about dreadlocks.
You said I'd have dreaded this months ago.
Yeah, as in his hair was long enough to put in dreads months ago.
Sorry, I thought you meant dreading the fact that he was doing it.
Oh, right, no. I don't dread the fact he does it.
See, I'm just really slow today. I feel a bit slow. Mate.
All that red last night.
Yeah, I had one
And
of my...
the meal didn't touch the sides. Bloody hell.
One thigh.
Potato.
So we went to like a old, like, it's basically, without going over the top, it's a corporate do that we go to every year where you just meet some of these fellas. And it's a good laugh. And we go with a few of our mates every year and it's good. You see the same people every year and it ends up being like a once a year thing. And some of these people are 70, some of them are 50, 20. It's cool. One thigh and 2 chunks of chorizo this big is meant to fill a grown man. And then a soup beforehand and some profiteroles. What are they playing at?
The cheese board in the cake after was nice.
They weren't stingy with that, to be fair.
You weren't either. There was a bit of an after party / mingling thing.
Oh, yeah,
after.
there was, yeah.
Cake was sat there in the middle, no one even near it. We walked by, I'd love a slice, but I ain't got a knife to cut it. Charles doesn't see an issue, grabs a pint glass, shoves the pint glass over the cake to cut off his own slice.
I was far gone at this point, fellas. This was me in desperate need of something to soak some.
I hadn't seen that before, though, in the flat. I've never seen someone do that.
Oh, it's possible. I asked them before I did it. I asked them for the pint glass.
I think you told them.
Sorry, I just went, can I have a glass? I'm going to cut the cake with it. Yeah. The good thing was the bartenders were hammered as well.
Yeah.
He was slaughtered more than anyone. Yeah, the thing that it's not understated, but the travel there is going to be sick. Like getting on I don't know why I'm looking forward to like the airport and the travel bit.
I always look forward to airports. When you're flying somewhere, the airport experience I found really good, and I'm really excited.
Coming back's
dreadful. Yeah,
I'm not looking forward to that at all. From Las Vegas, 13-hour trip.
No, I'm not. I might just listen to sad music.
Yeah.
Nobody knows my sorrow.
I was saying this. I don't think I'll come back. There's a small chance I'm not coming back.
There's not a small chance. Just if any of the authorities are watching, we've got a flight booked. We'll be leaving.
Oh, very true, very true.
You're contractually obliged to come back. What we've not mentioned either is there's going to be 2 huge UFC nights when we're there as well. The White House card is on June 17th, the same day England are playing in the World Cup, so that'll be a hell of a day.
What? No, that's not the same day as England.
That's the day before then, June 16th.
That day is the day that Scotland
play Haiti.
And someone else that we want to support play. There was, obviously Ireland's not playing. I can't remember who it is, but it was Scotland and someone else. It was an interesting... I can't remember. Anyway, and then UFC's at the end of the day, and the football matches are in the day. So it's perfect. It's a perfect storm.
And then there may be a UFC on in Vegas when we're there.
There definitely is. The reason we're most excited for it, though, is because apparently, it's not confirmed yet, that McGregor's making a return on that date. And there's still a lot of room and time for that to be announced. There's, 3 months? Just shy of 3 months. Two and a half months till that date.
Yeah.
They announce fights a month before, 3 weeks before. They do it all the time, so I think they'll do that to hype it.
There's no chance we could get a ticket because they're extremely expensive.
Unless we get lucky and win a raffle.
Well, if Dana, you're watching, just our email's somewhere to be found, isn't it? Just send us an email.
Tag him. Let's tag him.
We could get a ticket to a press conference, maybe.
I think they're free.
Yeah.
I'd love to, especially if Conor McGregor's in it. Cause
there'll be a whole lot of Irish in Vegas if he is fighting.
God, yeah. Jose, are you listening? I can't. Yeah, I'd be sick. I'd make the trip. The trip's already gonna be sick, but if he ends up fighting on the last day of the trip, that's just crazy coincidence. If that's what happens,
I'm so much looking forward to watching sport in a sports bar over there.
They do it. They do it right.
Yeah, they do.
Like they have screens. You can't sit in a seat without a screen. Being able to see a screen. You know, like in some sports bars, you best get to that seat, otherwise you're not going to be able to watch it over here. There's 3 sports bars in Manchester. I can't think of more than that. And
I don't find them any good.
They're all shit.
Salmon and knowledge.
There's always a trade-off.
They're so happy, the Americans, I feel like.
It's because they're well-fed.
I feel like they've got, maybe. They've got a very infectious energy. You know, like America, fuck yeah.
I do like that. I like the pride.
Yeah.
But I don't like that. There's too much positivity there.
I don't know. Can you have too much positivity?
Yes, you can. Yes. I think there's a niceness to it where, it's a joke I've always tried to make, but I've never been able to find it. It shows you how sad of a country we are is when you say, you're all right, most people will say to you, I'm not too bad. Which is absolutely depressing when you think about that. That's the average man's response to, are you okay? I'm not too bad yet.
Yeah, not bad, mate.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
That's quite depressing. Whereas them just go, I'm fantastic, brother. You know what I mean? It's just too much.
Yeah.
It's almost boasting. It's it'd get annoying afterwards. Oh, you're great again, are you, mate? Good for you, lad. Well, I've just
guy, man.
Yeah, this guy's never sad and it's pissing me off. I feel like that could happen. I feel like you would end up getting pissed off at how happy they are, even when, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They just wind me up. Servers out there, wind me up. Have a splendid day. You don't mean it. You don't mean what you're saying. That's what I mean. That's where I'm getting at. You don't mean what you're saying. You're having a fantastic day. Your wife just called you a dick. You know what I mean? They say it all the time.
Yeah, they could be, though.
I want to learn it.
Honourable mention. I never eat cereal because it's crap for you. The government have been pushing it for years as a good breakfast. But the cereal in America is going to be sensational.
Unmatched. I can't.
Is it Captain Crunch?
I've never had one.
I've never had it.
No, Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms.
They are
the
really the marshmallows in your cereal. Yeah.
That's going to be, because that'll be easy to do on the road if we don't fancy cooking in the RV.
Oh yeah. That's one thing we've not mentioned. I can't wait to do a full shop when we get there. We're going to fill the van up. So we're going to go around Walmart and just get all our essentials, our doomsday packs together.
Yeah.
Oh, the Gatorade crates.
That'll just
Oh my God.
I don't do Gatorade.
Do you know what's mad over there though? Poultry and meats and all that, very expensive.
Really?
Really expensive. Well, that was in Canada. Sorry, I might be wrong, but a packet of mince, you're looking at £7. Whereas
£7 over here, though.
£4.
It's expensive, mince.
Aldi. £4. You're getting away with £4, £5. Still anyway, but and a chicken breast. You're getting away with £2 or £3 per chicken breast, aren't you? No, less than that.
You need to go Lidl for your meat anyway. It's all grass fed.
Lidl?
Yeah.
No, I've never stepped foot in a Lidl.
All grass fed.
I don't trust the commie bastards.
They do really nice.
They're the Soviets, aren't they? They're from Russia.
Lidl, I don't know.
Is Lidl not Russian?
Whole lot of Lidls in Ireland. That's all I know.
Is there?
Yeah, whole lot of Lidls. And people might say, why do you get grass fed? If you eat it every day, you want the best. That's German.
They love a supermarket over there, don't they? Yeah, well, they are the commie bastards anyway. They're close enough then.
Not Germans?
The bloody Germans.
Yeah, good point.
The granddads all used to... Anyway, let's not get into it.
Yeah, we've said before, we don't want to get political on this
We've
podcast.
Gone too far. The Fanta drinking dicks. Oh, a pear. I wonder how close a pit is going to be to like Blackpool.
I'm hoping it's nowhere
Santa
fucking.
Monica.
I'm hoping
Santa
it's
Monica.
nothing like Blackpool, to be honest.
So
Charles.
this is Santa Monica on the way from San Diego to LA. This.
If it's anything like Blackpool, I'll be disappointed.
Well, no, but in there.
What we've not mentioned is the beach on the west coast. That's going to be.
Well, this is one of them.
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is Santa Monica. That's the GTA one.
Yeah, that's where you drive under. I'm usually on a. What am I usually on when I go through there? A quad bike. I'm usually on.
Look at that. Yeah, it is. Look at it.
I usually run up to some guys around a fire on the beach, batter them, and then get off on my quad bike.
That's one thing we've not mentioned. Pickup sports. That's an activity we're going to do a lot
I
of.
sort of touched on it on my baseball.
Yeah, but that's a batting cage. I want to go and pick up a basketball. I want to play pickup basketball for sure.
I'll just get on the defense and rough them up. I'm not.
I'll deliver. You stay in the post, which means like you stay in there around the key, where you can I'll just feed you in and you just keep putting them
You've
up.
just used two terms. I don't know what you mean. What's post and key?
So in the post,
Is that where the net is?
around it, you stick around it and you just man that area, trying to
Yeah.
stop people from shooting and also just putting up easy buckets.
Yeah, I'm kind of a rebounder, me.
That's perfect. This is what we're talking about. 100%. I mean, you've not got the build of a man who can do it, but you'll do it.
Nah, I'm a rebounder, mate. Trust me. I believe PJ Tucker used to play for the Sixers.
I don't know.
Always wore a vest under his jersey. He was known for his rebounds.
Oh, yeah.
I'd model my game on
You
him.
feel all right, okay. You
Or
have to grow a couple inches, but
No, he wasn't the tallest. He did all right. We'll get absolutely smoked. These
Oh,
guys
yeah.
play from like being well young.
I used to do pick up in Leeds. Have I told you that? I don't
Yeah.
know, yeah. And I thought I'd be okay because of that. You know, like we're in Britain, no one's going to be that good. And I went up against this Chinese guy, and he one-on-one me. And I was like, mate, I wanted to really, have a bit. I'm not a shooter.
Yeah.
I'm more of a playmaker. I'm not that good. You know what I mean? Like if I had to
Yeah,
put
like you
myself-
were on the rugby pitch. That's
Yeah.
not an insult. You were.
felt like an insult.
It wasn't meant to be.
Said with a smile, wasn't it? So I don't know. I need to play the ball. I can't really shoot it. Anyway, I can lay up. Anyway, this guy tore me to shreds. He was spinning. You know, one of these guys, he was mad. He had like a compression short on.
Yeah.
I knew I was fucked from jump. It was 5-1. Beat me 5-1. I said, that'll do that, lad. I didn't even play to 21.
That'll do that, lad.
That'll do for me, that one, mate.
I'd probably be a bit of either a rebounder or a bit of a. Is it Wilt Chamberlain who just extended a long arm and just
he was
went
the
like
hooker.
that? Yeah.
He perfected. I think they call it a hook shot. Yeah, hook shot. They're so hard to do. I didn't realize. I tried to train them once. They're so hard to get right. There.
Is it Wilt Chamberlain who had sex like a million times?
He was a nutcase in the sack. Yeah.
That's a weird description.
All over the shop.
I've seen a few pictures and clips of him with Andre the Giant,
Yeah.
that monster of a human.
Have
He
you
used
ever
to
heard
drink
his
like
tab?
3,000
Have
beers.
have you seen his like the world record tab?
No? Get it up.
Check this. It's nuts.
Andre the Giant.
Yeah. So Andre. So
When you say tab, do you mean in a restaurant?
in a bar.
Yeah. I've heard he was a big drinker. 7'4".
Yeah. He was.
Bloody hell.
He's one of those. He's the last of a bloodline that was like giants. Like they were.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't.
He can't live.
He
very
wasn't
long.
the same species as us, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, same with like what's his name, Brock Lesnar. He was just built in a different way. Andre the
Steroids
Giant.
helped him.
So there was a 119 beer night where he had 12-ounce beers in 6 hours. So 119 12-ounce beers in 6 hours.
He must have had a tired arm. All he was doing was raising the can to his mouth. That's ridiculous, that. 40k
On
bar
off
tab.
days, he would drink 20 to 25 beers. Do you know why he drank a lot?
I'd imagine he had to drink on an off day just so he wasn't shaking.
No, it was in the end, I think so.
Yeah.
It was because of he was in severe pain. He was always in pain.
Because he was just that big.
Because of how big he is. Like,
Yeah.
bones aren't meant to take that kind of weight.
Yeah,
he was in a
yeah.
regular size for his structure. Because
It's freakish.
yeah, big time.
Like, this guy's a freak. Wouldn't say it to him if he was stood here, but fucking hell, he's a freak.
freak. Look at him. This is what we're dealing with, fellas, just in case anyone doesn't know Andre the Giant.
What was that discussion? 150 gorillas versus one man. If it's Andre the Giant, my money's on him.
So he was 7'4", weighs more than half. Bloody hell, £500.
£500, what's that coming to? Like 200 kilograms? 250? Maybe more. I'm going to say 264.
It's kilograms, yeah?
Yeah.
220.
226. I'm not far off.
Fuck off.
I started at 200 and then went to 250.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant your weight.
Oh, no, I'm miles off.
I'm not far off. I thought that's what you were saying.
I run light.
I'm trying to find his world record. A record that's tough to beat. Although I downed 90 pints in 3 hours.
That's
wow.
fucked.
90 pints in 3 hours. So that's 30 pints an hour. Half a pint a minute. A pint every 2 minutes. Oh my God.
That's ridiculous. It's absurd.
But then you're keeping that pace for 3 hours.
Mm.
That's... what do you think's harder, Kieran? That or the marathon pace that you were doing? That's honestly...
obviously that.
Do you think?
I don't think anyone else alive could do that. And an awful lot of people can do a marathon in 3 hours.
That's 18 times the weekly guideline in 3 hours that you're drinking there. ChatGPT says it's impossible to process this amount of alcohol.
Put in, I'm thinking of doing this.
I'm thinking of doing this. Is it a good idea?
I'm 70 kilograms. Is it a good idea? Any tips for me, lad? I'm going to be straight with you. This isn't a push through it situation.
It's not a bad idea. It's genuinely dangerous. You can only process 1 unit an hour. Wow. I didn't know that. He's one of those guys, you wouldn't believe it if there wasn't a picture of him.
Yeah, exactly that.
Wow. Yeah, have you seen it? So there's another bar tab. The bar tab of the people who signed the Declaration of Independence after it.
Just to celebrate. I'll be celebrating with a hefty bar tab on July 4th.
In 1787. It's still, like, intact. They've not even told you how many... Oh, there was 55 people in there. And there was 54 bottles of Madeira, which I think is some sort of wine. Same with the 60 bottles of Claret, which I think is a champagne.
Yeah.
Then there was 8 bottles of whiskey drank, 22 bottles of port drank, 8 bottles of hard cider and 12 beers, 7 bowls of punch as well.
That 8 bottles of hard cider, that'll be like coming out at like 10%.
Yeah.
That'll be some
100%.
homebrew.
And that's between 55 people.
Another page said it was like 17 grand in today's money.
Yeah. You can see what it comes out to. 15 grand in today's money, 17 grand. Wow.
To be honest, it's a bit disappointing. I'd be on a bit more if I just signed the independence of the US.
It's pretty light for a retirement party of George Big Dick Washington.
What a comment.
I heard he had like 30 goddamn dicks. What? He was quite randy. That's why. He had a lot of... it's in the Office episode, if you remember.
Yes, I do remember that. The stripper they supposedly got, but he wasn't a stripper.
He had like chlamydia and all sorts.
Yeah.
He had all sorts going on. I think he had a wooden dick.
We really ask the big questions on this podcast. Did George Washington have a wooden dick? Real highbrow stuff.
This is a vulgar... it is a rumour, though. It is a rumour. Often confused with the persistent, inaccurate myth that he had wooden teeth. What? He had gold, ivory, and lead teeth. Oh my God, he had lead in his mouth. Wow. No wonder he died. What time did he die? How old? Americans are the only people...
67 years. It's not bad, that.
I think it's poor that Americans are the only people who like learn about American history. Like, we didn't get taught much about it at all as Englishmen.
No, we didn't.
We should. Like, I think it should be something that's talked about.
Yeah, but there's an awful lot of English history.
Well, it's not really history yet, is it? It's still only 200 years ago. You know, like when you're talking about 1660 and all that, and 1066, that it's not really history yet, really.
Yeah, good point.
It's modern history, that
it is,
isn't it?
Well, there's enough that's gone on that involves and influences our history to learn about.
Yeah, you should learn about your own history.
To be honest, I learnt about America in GCSE history. I learnt about the Roaring Twenties, Prohibition.
That's different, though. That's like
the Cold War, the space race.
I was going to say that's what led up to the current climate that is this country.
It is. It's still US history, though.
No, but I can see why they teach you that. That makes sense. What I'm saying is that you're not been taught the Mayflower came over on the Mayflower, and Christopher Columbus like, I don't know much about that. I didn't know what the Civil War was for ages. We did get taught about slavery, but they didn't go into how it happened and starts and finished. They didn't tell you that on the other side of the bloody boat, transversing the slaves was other black fellas selling these Africans.
Yeah.
It wasn't all Americans who were causing it. Everyone puts it on the Americans because they're the one who used the commodity, which is bad. But everyone involved selling them was just as bad. This trip's just going to be nuts, Kieran. It's going to blow my mind. I'm not going to come back the same person. I just don't know. What I keep thinking is I don't know how I go to work on the 15th of May. Of July. I don't know how I'm going to walk into work and go back to it. You know what I mean? I don't see how that's going to happen.
Life goes on.
It does, Kieran.
Well, it's going to be a hell of a trip, and thank you all for watching.
For once,
yeah,
this is no longer.
The planning's no longer a work in progress. I know you wanted the.
It was going to be so smooth there.
I know
Kieran.
you wanted the perfect outro, but the planning's no longer a work in progress. Like,
we still got to do the trip.
Yeah, the trip's happening.
Yeah. So that's the roundup. Lovely seeing you, fellas.
Go on. I thought you were going to deliver that line again. And
oh no, you ruined it.
Please do leave a like and maybe a comment, whatever you want. But I don't think we've had a comment yet.
It's a slow mountain. It's always a marathon and it's never a sprint with these kind of things.
Always. And I'm so glad that we've done this.
Because
we wouldn't have given it near enough time and attention had we not have arranged
100%. We'd have struggled to sit down on our own volition without recording it. Plus, we'd never remember it all. We'd have a binder this thick.
Yeah.
Of like, so I found this place and I found this place.
Yeah, we would. I remember places because we've talked about them.
100%. You've got to value something like this, and by God, we're making our money's worth.
Well, it's no longer a what do you call it?
A work in progress, but you kind of ruined it because
you just ruined it again. I was setting it up.
You ruined it ages ago.
Yeah, and you just ruined the rerun.
We're not rerunning this shit.
This is going to be in.
Yeah, all of this.
This is gold. This.
This is the gold, is it?
Yeah. You off the cuff stuff when we're just riffing. Well,
for one time only, this is officially no longer
a work in progress.
I'll see you next week, fellas.